What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of SoCal Fishing on the YouTube. And today we're going to be reviewing all my gear, all my tackle that I've been using over the past, 10 years. So stay tuned. So let's start off with some of these baits. So it really depends on what day and where I'm going to go fishing, and what particular fish I'm targeting that day is depending on what type of tackle I'm taking per that day. So starting off with, pretty much I like to store my stuff in Ziploc bags. Super simple. I think it keeps them a little bit more organized for my personal usage. In this bag here, I got a little bit of everything. My most favorite ones, Gary Yamamoto Senko worms, weightless. You have that, and more Senko worms, more some Bandito bugs, and then this one, Bass Love 'em, trick worm. Got some of those. A lot of Zoom baits. Got a fluke here. I think this one is a Easy Shiner. That's what that one looks right there. More Gary Yamamoto. Am I saying that right? And then I have some Robo worms. It's right here. Perfect. These work great with a drop shot rig. And then some Gary Yamamoto stuff that's in there. Some Guggen baits. Bandito bugs right here. You have, what is this one? A Pit Boss. And then some more Robo worms. There you go. So that's for the first bag. So that's as far as soft plastic goes. I like to store mine all in one big Ziploc bag. I don't have a lot of stuff, so it makes it a little bit easier for me just to carry around. So if I'm going to target bass particular day, I would just go to my garage where I have my storage and just take this whole Ziploc bag in my backpack, which I'm gonna show you guys. Alright, so let's move on to bigger and greater things. Saltwater. I live in California, so saltwater is definitely an option for me. Sometimes I really don't like saltwater fishing that much unless I'm going out deep sea fishing. Then I really like it and enjoy it. But when I go deep sea fishing, I'm usually not throwing a jig. I'm usually just using cut bait or live bait. But saltwater, man, even these things look better. I don't know. This is a swim bait. It's a square tail. I have one of those. Perch grubs. There you have it. Some goat bait. Let's see, what is this? Swimming mullet. Got the pink one. This has got like the neon green, and then also have a white one. So that's what I have for saltwater. I really don't have much. All right, so if I'm going to target some kind of trout, crappie, this is my go-to bag right here. All my power bait stashed into a Ziploc bag. You name it. I got the rainbow, looks like trout nuggets. There you go. I have extra scent and wood glitter. Looks like this is a garlic scent power bait. This one's a rainbow doughy bait. This one's more garlic. There you have it. And then we got earthworms, trout bait. This one's original scent, extra scent glitter. And we also have here some premium salmon eggs. Trout. I've actually caught a lot of catfish with this particular dough bait here. Out here in California, for some reason they like this one. So if you're out here in SoCal, you try any of the lakes that I've been fishing to, or you watch any of my other videos, usually the places where I've been, I've caught a catfish with this one. So you guys might want to take in consideration, take note for this one. This one is a trout gulp, and this one is called Chunky Chart. Chunky Chart. This one here has to have the glitter. And then I also have the cheese with cheese, you know, that's for the trout. Crappie, and looks like some crappie bites right there. And there you go. So if I'm targeting, all right, so moving on to more of the big dog status. We have the tackle box. Everybody has one of these laying around. And you can find these at Walmart, Dick's, Big 5, your local tackle shop. You got just a regular tackle box. I'll show you what's inside this puppy right about now. All right, so in this tackle box, I have a little bit of everything. Couple of bass hooks here, more bass hooks, some of these saltwater hooks. I don't even know what those are called. More saltwater hooks right there. You can see some of these are super rusty. Again, that's why I kind of don't like saltwater fishing, but whenever I go out surf fishing, go to the pier, I usually tend to take this tackle box because I have some of my bigger weights in here and also more of the saltwater hooks. Have a couple of these bass lures. I forgot what these, I think, oh shoot, if I could get this right. I think these are spinner baits, if I'm not mistaken. Got a random swivel. Oh, random screw. All right, moving on to level number 2. We got some bass gear in here. As you can see, this one was using saltwater. Definitely not a place where you want to use that. Got more lures there. Some of these bad boys right here. Some of these stuff I actually found, like for example these. I found these just at the park. Got a couple of trout rigs right there. My dad found this. I don't know what it is. Let me know in the comments. Looks like some kind of small tilapia. I don't know. My dad found this in the park maybe like 7 years ago. I still have it. Never really used it. Should make a video on that. Got a lizard. Looks like 2 lizards right there. And the good old big dog frog right here. Never really caught anything. Cast it maybe like 700 times. Never caught anything on the frog out here in Cali. So you guys let me know if you guys catch anything out here in the comments, baby. So we got the big sink weights right here. 4-ouncer, big dog status. A couple of bait holding hooks. You got a couple Slipknot. Jesus Christ, can't even talk today. I'm sorry, not Slipknot. Split shot. Over here thinking of Slipknot, yeah. Everybody has to have some kind of monofilament. 10-pound test right there. If you're a starter, these Eagle Claws, been using it for many years. It worked really good, by the way. Let's see, moving on here. More sinkers. These here are what you use, I think, drying sheets when you're doing your laundry. I tend to use these a lot in my tackle box. It actually makes it smell really good and fresh. So we have that. We have some of these octopus hooks, which I use a lot for pier fishing, ocean fishing. Couple floats. Gotta have some floats. What is this? I definitely don't know what that is. Screwdriver, big dog, 6-ounce weight, 8-ounce weight right there. Float. I'm sorry, was that 6-ounce? 10-ounce. I'm so sorry. That's 10-ounce. Couple more hooks, and that's it. That's pretty much it for this box. So this box, this is like worst case scenario. I don't have nothing else. I'm going to take this box with me, but I usually don't take this one on every fishing trip. I'm going to move on to the best of the best for my personal use and my technique. Show you guys here in a bit. All right, so we're all back. So my go-to for every trip is this backpack, because I can nicely carry this backpack, packed with a ton of stuff, a lot of gear. I love this backpack. Found this backpack, believe it or not, at Rouse about 7 or 8 years ago. Had it ever since. Don't have a single ripped on it. Really good quality. Is by looks like SOG. So really love this backpack. So starting off, you gotta have a knife. That's for cutting bait, filleting your fish when you're done, cleaning them. Gotta have a knife. You have to have a knife. So that's it. My wife gave me this a long time ago. This came in clutch, I'm telling you. This is Tough Climber outdoor activities for humans. And you guys are gonna see what this bad boy does. Pop this sucker up. take it off like that, and bam, you could be having Patron shots in any time you want. Look at that. Got a cup with me at all times. Stash yourself nice and neat. Just clip it right back onto the backpack. Always carry a cup. Now, most importantly, sunscreen, sunblock, sunscreen, sun protection, whatever you want to call it. This one's by Banana Boat Ultra Sport. Gotta have some sunblock. That's it for that pocket, that side. Let's move on. I carry a scale, clips on right onto the backpack, right like so. Has some measuring tape. You know, you want to catch them biggins. It goes all the way up to like 40 inches. That's what it goes to. So 40 inches. So you're definitely going to catch a biggin. You want to take down on your PB. Bring out the measuring tape and the scale at the same time. Any kind of fisherman, I don't care what you are, you have to have a first aid kit. Well, at least I would recommend a first aid kit, but you have to have a first aid kit. So I've actually used this one multiple times. In this case, it's actually waterproof. I need to stock this up, by the way. Have a couple band-aids right here. I'm pretty sure you guys, once in your life, if you've been fishing for a while, you've been stabbed or hooked by your own hook, stabbed by a catfish, stabbed by a fish, you have nothing to clean it. I usually carry alcohol pads in here, which I'm going to stock it up after this video because apparently I'm running extremely low. I've actually, in this particular kit, I had a bee sting or insect sting white. So in case you ever get like a bee sting or something, you rub that alcohol or that pad that you, it's just like a specific white for whenever you get like any kind of sting that actually hurts. You wipe it down and it calms it down. Had to use that one on my wife because she got stung by a bee. So now a little bag right over here. Open this puppy up right here. I'm gonna have a flashlight. This flashlight in particular takes 3 AAA batteries. So I carry extra batteries with me at all times, and specifically if I'm going to go night fishing, I do carry more batteries in this, but I usually have an extra pack and some just lying around loose. There you have it. So that's in that little bag right there. Now, I'll just to the side right here and open the first pouch of this backpack. This is why I love this backpack. Look at this. Just open it. Just comes out. Look at that. Oops, got a swivel right there. But in this backpack, show you guys here, you have 2 pouches. I like to have the fish grip right here on this side. This one glows in the dark, by the way. And then I like to have my fishing pliers over here on the right side. So that's how that looks right there. Got these pliers. Super good pliers, by the way. There you go. That's what makes them right there. Got the little cutting section right here. Really good pliers. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. So I'm just going to jam it in here real quick. There you go. What else I carry here? If I ever go saltwater fishing, I usually take some of these rigs, especially if I'm just going to be in the pier. That one seems to work pretty good right there. What else do I have in here? A little bit more light bait hooks, little smallies. About 50 hooks right there. That's what I carry there. Worst case scenario, have a blowtorch. Always have to carry something that you can make fire with. There you go. If that fails, if that doesn't work, I have, set you guys down real quick right now. I have these badass matches that I had to use one time because I forgot all my lighters and this one wasn't in here. But these are meant to spark a really big flame. Just ignite it right there. And this case is also waterproof. As you can see, it has a seal right around right there. So that's how that looks right there. Carry it nice and clean. Always carry some kind of backup light. Carry one glow stick just in case. And then my personal favorite. Gonna move on to the WD-40, baby. This catches catfish, by the way. I'm just kidding. I never use this for bait. I've seen a couple of videos where they do, but definitely don't use it for bait. I use this for some of my fishing reels if they're running kind of little sluggish. Throw that in right there. And that's about it for this pouch. Let's move on to the big one. All right, so let's move on to the big dog side. So it unzipped, right? Kind of already did it because it's hard to do with one hand. So I unzipped it all the way to right here. And then the other side unzips all the way down there. So super easy to get in here. And then once you get inside this bag, you have 2 pockets, which I don't carry nothing in this one. On the other one, see right here, got some drop shot kit, 25 piece. Used this a ton, so I lost a lot of the weight. Got that heavy duty 65-pound braid, 125 yards right there. Oh look, a couple leader line, 15-pound test fluorocarbon. And then the best of the best, this is my favorite box. This is mainly for like catfish, bigger fish like that, but mainly catfish. Open this sucker up, you can see the stickers been a big bird a couple times. Bam! Got a couple 2-ounce weights. Got a couple bells right here. These are some Gamakatsu hooks. Forgot what size. And more backup just in case, you already know. And then soul setting hooks right here. These are my favorite ones for catching catfish. This one right here. This one is just kind of random. Oh shoot, it's kind of hard to do one. I think that's a number 6. Live bait or bait holder hooks right there. 1/2 ounce weights. This is 1 ounce. These are 3 ounce pyramid. Some bobber holders or float holders. And then I have some beads. Put that puppy back where it goes. Some swivels. More beads. More weights. These are called fish finders. I don't know for some reason, but I typically use this for my leads. Works great in case you're in a river or in a lake where you have to switch your leads on and off just to match the water that you're fishing in. This works good. And then this was mosquito hooks, which I have one of them right in there. And that's it for that one. Alright, so in this final box, got a couple of bass lures here. Some weights, square bale, sorry. 1 ounce weight back there, which I don't know what's that doing there. A couple of eagle claw hooks, beads, weights. There's a rat. Found this at the park. Just picked it up. I thought it was weird. Has some frogs, which I never caught anything on these frogs, by the way. Come on, get out of there. Oh, my backpack's falling. The frogs right there. Okay. Bunch of bass hooks. See right there. Weight hooks. Swim baits, or I forgot, chatterbait, I'm sorry. A big old random bug. Looks like a crab. Minnows, imitation from minnows. Usually that's my more like a mixture of things. This is more targeting bass, but I just like to carry that with me just in case if I'm not catching anything else. Try to go for some bass, because why not? Got some of those. By the way, I have no idea what some of these are called. I don't know what these are called. I got the trout and I got the mini trout and the big trout. Tell me out in the comments. I don't know what these are called. I think chatterbait? No, this is not a swim bait. Definitely not a swim bait. And then I know this is some kind of poppers, top water. Just a bobber. Little bells again. It looks like some kind of shad. And that is it for my fishing tackle for my backpack. No, I'm lying to you. Let's go behind this bag. What do we got? Bam, trick of fish. 50-pound test. Saltwater leader. I know it says saltwater, but I like to use it for freshwater when I'm going for big catfish. Made in Europe, so it's got to be good, baby. That's it. All right, and then last but not least, here are my fishing poles. So, Ugly Stik GX2, 6'6". This one right here. That's the Ugly Stik, right? Ugly Stik GX2. Then that's about the only one that I know the name of. All the other ones I don't know. This one right here, spinning rod, bait casting rod, bait caster, spinning rod right there. My go-to fishing, catfish fishing, is going to be this one right here. This one's made by Daiwa, if I'm not mistaken. This one is a 8-foot rod. It looks like medium action. And then I have these Shakespeare rods, Wildcat, which I have set up for big catfish. 65-pound test braided line right here on them on the spool. And this is a Shimano. This is a medium action fast. So this one is going to be, see here, 6'6" as well. This one's my bait casting. This is made by Shakespeare and Ugly Stik Light Pro Graphite. Really love this pole for bait casting. This one is a Shakespeare Agility Graphite as well. Sorry for the angles on that, by the way. And then this one here is another Daiwa rod, I believe. So 15-pound fluorocarbon on there. And that's it. That's what I have. Oh, you guys like that big old Hello Kitty? Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for today. That is it. That's all my fishing gear that I have. Oh, one last thing. I have a fishing net that I cannot access right now, but it's back there and you guys will see it in one of my fishing videos, I promise. But other than that, that's it. I am new to the YouTube, so make sure you help a brother out. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tell your friend, family member, anybody about me, and just help me out. Please, help me out. I got 0 subscribers. Just kidding, I got 11. But you could be number 12 or number 13. So help me out. Catch you guys out on the next one. Stay tuned. I have more videos coming to you guys, I promise. Thank you. Catch you on the next one.